Hi everybody, welcome back to our channel, and if you're new, welcome. My name's Lisa. Today's video is going to be a Halloween 2023 clean and decorate with me. So I hope this gives you a whole lot of cleaning motivation and also a few ideas if you're looking to put up some Halloween decorations this year in your own home. And in today's video we've got things like washing, lots of laundry to do. I'll be stripping our bedding and putting some fresh bedding on, and I'll be cleaning sinks and drainers, the insides of windows, cleaning the bathroom, folding up laundry and putting clothes away, tidying up in general, vacuuming, dusting. So lots and lots of cleaning motivation for you all. So grab your dusters, grab your vacuums and come and clean along with me if you have your own cleaning to do. If you haven't and you just want to sit back and watch somebody else go nuts and clean their house, then that's great too. It's great to have you here with me. And I'm just giving you an overview right now of the stuff that needs doing. The place is not a huge tip, but it's untidy enough, put it that way. And seeing as I wanted to kind of put some Halloween decorations up inside and outside as well, which you'll see kind of like the second part of this video, I thought I would just do a clean and obviously kill two birds with one stone. So it was a nice clean house ready for putting some decorations out. So we're obviously going to start with the cleaning section and then I'll take you through to the decorating. I didn't go absolutely all out crazy like some people do with the decorating. It's just a few little knick-knacky bits up around the house and stuff, just to make it fun, because I have two young kids, one's 6 and one's 8, and it's quite nice just to kind of put up some decorations that are seasonal or obviously fitting with the time of year, and Halloween being that time of year just around the corner in a week or two. I thought it'd just be fun just to dress up the house a little bit. And I also didn't include every single thing that I decorated, so you'll see a few bits of decorating just to get an idea of what I did, but then most of the decorating segment will actually be like an overview of what the decorations look like now. So anyway, into the cleaning segment, and you've just seen me put a wash load into the tumble dryer just to get that started, and I'm just in the living room now putting the bedding away. In case some of you don't know, we actually have a pull-out sofa, like a sofa bed kind of thing, where the kids often do end up starting off in their room most nights, and then they'll end up coming into the living room and sleeping on the sofa just because they don't want to stay in their own rooms. Sometimes they will actually still stay in their own rooms for the whole night, but more often than not, one or maybe even both of them are on the sofa by the morning. So I'm just going to put all the bedding away. I say put all the bedding away, I'm actually going to strip this duvet and put the bottom one that you saw on the actual sofa itself that the kids sleep on. I'm going to put that in the wash, but I'm just stripping off the duvet and putting a fresh one on ready for later on this evening. Now the sofa is all straight again with the cushions all rearranged neatly and the bedding put away. I'm just going to pop the kids' iPads on charge because obviously they're at school, so they won't need them during the day, so I just normally charge them throughout the day. They start off with them in the mornings, and then while they're gone I just put them on charge so they're ready for them when they come home from school. And like I said, I'm going to go through and just pop that duvet in the wash so that I can get it in the tumble dryer after it's finished and get it dried ready for that evening. And I'm also just putting some bits and pieces away in our bedroom before I strip our bed, and I'll just leave that to air while I get on with other things. So now our bedding is stripped and the bed's airing, I'm just going to go back into the kitchen and just dry up all of these bits of washing up that I'd actually done the night before. I just left them on the drainer to air dry, so I'm just giving them a wipe over with the tea towel now, and I'm going to put all these things away. Then I'm going to clean the food caddy. That's where the compostable bags go and all the food waste and things, so I'm just going to give that a clean as well. Then I'll be wiping the sides down before I clean the sinks and the drainer.
For so long, I've been trying to get you out of my head. Oh yeah, but somehow I always seem to wake up in your bed. Baby, if we talked for a minute, then maybe we'd be getting somewhere. I just wanna love you a little to see where this is going. I really need to know, babe. Can we just open up? 'Cause I got to know if you feel the things I do. I might need some help if you let me go. 'Cause I'm flying through the sky and I'm sitting a little high on you. For so long, I've been thinking that we're more than just friends. Oh yeah. Oh, but maybe your heart is falling for someone else. Whoa, maybe we should talk for a minute. Then maybe we'd be getting somewhere. I just wanna love you a little to see where this is going. I really need to know, babe. Can we just open up? 'Cause I got to know if you feel the things I do. I might need some help if you let me go. 'Cause I'm flying through the sky and I'm sitting a little high on you. I think that we need a guiding light. Right now we're running around in circles. But if you don't even wanna try, I need to know it. Can we just open up? 'Cause I got to know if you feel the things I do. I might need some help if you let me go. 'Cause I'm flying through the sky and I'm sitting a little high on you. Sitting a little high on you. On you. Yeah. Sitting a little high on you.
There is only one of you, only one of me. There's a million of those who won't let us be. But they're not gonna see me bleed. 'Cause baby, I got you. I've been beaten to the ground, dragged across the dirt. I've been scared to live 'cause some people never learn. But they're not gonna watch me burn. 'Cause baby, I got you. It's a new beginnings and a better life. It's the dancing underneath the disco lights. They can try, but they can never take me down. Ooh, 'cause I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid
Now the kitchen's nice and tidy and the sinks and the drainer are cleaned, I'm just going to empty the recycle bin and take out this full up bin liner as well, and just replace it with a fresh one, and pop some disinfectant in the bottom, just a little splash, so that the bin doesn't end up smelling horrible, so it smells a little bit fresher there. And then I'm going to get on with the dusting. And as you'll be able to see as I'm going around dusting, you'll see a few little pumpkins and kind of fall, autumn ornaments and things like that around. I didn't go absolutely crazy with the autumn decorations. I do have a few up, but it's not really like anything special. I just wanted to kind of save it and put up the main decorations for Halloween. So I just literally popped a few little pumpkins up just to add some pops of colour around the house and just make it feel a bit autumnal. And I'll be doing obviously the main decorating with the Halloween bits and pieces that I have.
Already packing, come with me. I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be. Life with no distractions, we'll get away. This is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out. Die with my own doubts. Be free with me. Let's go, let's be free with me. Now looking back, eyes on the freeway, Bonnie and Clyde, a classic cliche. We're on the run. This is what we waited for.
And now I'm in our bedroom, and you'll see me here dusting what looks like some big units stacked one on top of the other, as well as something else that's a bit lower down. We do actually have 3 pets which we keep in the bedroom here, just to basically keep them out of the way of any huge amount of noise that the kids might be making, and the traffic of like people going backwards and forwards. It's a little bit of a quieter area here for them. We have a corn snake, a young corn snake who's almost a year old. I think he's about 11 months old now. And we also have an 8-month-old, nearly 9 months old actually, bearded dragon. And we have a leopard gecko in this enclosure here that I'm just dusting round. I'm just giving the lights a bit of a dust over. And that's Harley, and she's about 5 months old. The bearded dragon is Bilbo, and the corn snake is Loki. So in case you're wondering what those units are, that's what I was dusting just over the top of, just because they were looking a little bit messy. So I just gave them a quick wipe over. Now on to cleaning the inside of the windows, and this is just because they were looking a little bit on the messy, fingerprinty side where the kids look out of the windows and things. And also I wanted to make sure that they had a bit of a wipe over, a bit of a clean, just for me being able to put up some Halloween themed stickers and things like that on the window here. So it was especially these ones that needed doing, but I did the ones out in the utility room just inside the front door. I did the ones in the kitchen. I also gave the front door a wipe over as well, ready to put the wreath up, and also the little window in the hallway. And I must apologise for the funny lighting actually in a couple of these clips here where I'm doing the windows. It's just because I had the camera aimed at the window, and of course obviously the light was glaring through, so without this lightening of the clip where it's sort of given it a bit of a funny contrast, you wouldn't have been able to really see that much. It's just strange lighting. Over this side of the room, the opposite side of the living room here, it's not so bad. Even though it's facing a window, it's not as big of a window obviously, but it's just because of obviously the French doors where they're much bigger windows and a lot of the light comes in, which is lovely obviously when you're sitting in the living room, but not so good for filming.
Sometimes you don't show it enough.
And obviously you can see it's the same here with the front door and the utility windows. I had to adjust the contrast a little bit here because you wouldn't have been able to see very much at all. So now the dusting and the windows are done, I'm just going to take out the duvet there from the washing machine that I washed a little while ago, and I'm going to put another load of washing in, and then the duvet is going to go into the tumble dryer because that normally takes 2 or 3 hours in total. Just putting it on a couple of tumble drying cycles, so I obviously needed to get that done ready for if the kids sleep on it again later on this evening. So I just wanted to kind of get that done, and then I can just crack on with other stuff. So now onto the bathroom. I'm just going to put some bleach in the toilet, just empty this little bin here. I'm picking up obviously bits and pieces. You can see Amelia for some reason had stuffed a mask down in the corner. I don't know why, I think she just left it down there. She's been wearing it, it's a Disney princess one, and she just likes it. I think she says it keeps her face warm when she's outside, which is random, but okay, fair enough. She's a strange one. So yeah, I'm just obviously picking up the bath mat. I'm going to change that, put a clean one out, and I'm just going to obviously have a wipe round in here, just dust the mirror and the cabinet here and clean the mirrors. Also there's a mirror behind the door which you'll see me clean shortly, and obviously the shelf here, and then I'll just be wiping around the sink and the toilet and then the bath and just a general clean up.
Bodies move to the groove and the light that flickers. We get lost in the crowd, it's getting thicker. We get away from the drinks and chatter. Haven't said a word, but it doesn't matter. Feel the air get thinner. Standing in a blurry dream. No one else can see us. Live your life within the moment. And don't go wait until the morning. You never know when it is over. All that I know is we'll get older. So let us dance this night away. night. I'm standing in a blurry dream. No one else can see us. So let us dance this night away.
Spinning around in my head. Did you really mean the words you said? Yeah. 'Cause the way I see it, you had every chance to walk away, walk away. Yeah. You and me are perfect, but I don't wanna hurt no one when all is said and done. Just tell me that I'm worth it. Tell me I'm the only one, yeah. Baby, it's been so long. I'm calling out your name. Do you think of me? Just tell me if you feel the same. I will leave the lights on in case you're coming back. Do you think of me? Sometimes I wanna believe in that. 'Cause I think about me and you, me and you, me and you. All things that I wanna do, wanna do, wanna do. Don't leave me, don't let me down. Just tell me now. Do you think of me? Think of me? Think I'm gonna make a move now. No one here, just us two. Yeah. Tell me, are you ready? Is it gonna be me and you? Me and you now. You and me are perfect, but I don't wanna hurt no one when all is said and done. Just tell me that I'm worth it. Tell me I'm the only one, yeah. Baby, it's been so long. I'm calling out your name. Do you think of me? Just tell me if you feel the same. I will leave the lights on in case you're coming back. Do you think of me? Sometimes I wanna believe in that. 'Cause I think about me and you, me and you, me and you. All things that I wanna do, wanna do, wanna do. Don't let me, don't let me down. Just tell me now. Do you think of me? Think of me? I think about me and you, me and you, me and you. I think about me and you, me and you, me and you. I think about me and you, me and you. Do you think of me? Think of me? Some say that you're a fraud. Go get them. Start a debate, prove them wrong. Go get them.
And here I'm just spraying some Sillet Bang Black Mold and Mildew spray on, just because it does actually contain bleach. I'm just spraying it onto the bath mat here, the non-slip mat that the kids use when they're in the bath or the shower, and I'm just going to leave it to sit for about sort of 20 minutes or so, just to give that a clean, because the suction cups get quite grimy where the water sort of dries and it gets a bit scummy. So it's the best thing to actually clean it off. I found that it cleans it off really, really well if I just kind of spray it on, saturate it, and then just leave it to sit for a bit, and then I just rinse it off. So now I'm just taking all of the towels off of the rail here, just giving that a bit of a clean over, and then I'll be putting fresh towels out on here.
Get you in. Be smooth, turn up the charm. White lies, do no harm. I can point you in the right direction. Then it's up to you. I can show you the right direction. It's not a mission for two. Doesn't matter what they think about us. Don't care what they're gonna say.
And then I'll just be spraying some Viacal lime scale remover spray around the shower head, and I'll just leave that to sit. I did go back a few hours later and just obviously give that a rinse. Obviously you see me scrubbing it around with this brush here just to kind of get into all of the little nozzles and things, and then I'll just leave it to sit, and then that'll be rinsed off later on.
Then it's up to you.
Now I'm just spraying some antibacterial bathroom spray on the shower curtain here, and I'm just going to literally leave it to sit. I just absolutely saturated it with the spray bottle, and I just kind of let it clean itself basically, and then before the kids go and have baths and showers a bit later on, I rinsed it off, so it just kind of allows it a few hours to set and just do its thing. And then I just whiz the vacuum round. There's just a few little bits on the floor, so I just wanted to kind of vacuum those up and just give it a once over before I gave the floor a wipe over with some antibacterial floor wipes.
Fill in the cracks that were spreading in my mind, but I was all out of hope, lost in an endless maze. The emptiness had afforded.
So now everything's clean in here, and I allowed the floor to dry for about half an hour. I'm just wiping the bin over and just popping everything back in here, and I put another clean bath mat down and just another one on the side of the bath ready for later on. And then I moved into the living room and just did a vacuum in there. And you'll see that there's some white powdery stuff on the floor. That was actually some shake and vac carpet freshener, which I had laid down just before I dusted. I forgot to mention that, I apologise. But yeah, I just went obviously and vacuumed that up. I put some in the living room, some in the hallway, and some in Zach's room just to freshen the place up. I didn't put any down this time round in our bedroom. Usually I do put a little sprinkle down, but unfortunately I ran out. I have bought some more since, but yeah, I ran out on this day, so I had just enough to do the living room and the hallway, and obviously I was putting some in Zach's room, and that was literally when I used the last little bit. I thought I had another bottle in the cupboard, and it turns out I didn't. That was the last bottle, so I had to leave our bedroom. It wasn't too bad anyway, but yeah, since then I have actually got some more, and I put a sprinkle down a couple of days later, and then vacuumed it up after about an hour or so of leaving it to sit in the carpet. So yeah, I'm just going to give the house a bit of a vacuum through, and then I'll be mopping the kitchen and utility floors.
It felt impossible in my bones, like getting blood out of the zone on my own. But you came around and removed the thorn in my soul. You guided me out of the storm. I found home in your arms of gold, in your arms of gold, in your arms of gold. I rise from
got this feeling, I'm feeling you could be the one. I see no reason why I should ever let you go. I don't wanna wake up if I'm dreaming, because you know I can't get enough of this feeling you're giving me. Don't wanna wake up, no, I don't wanna wake up. I don't wanna wake up without you, baby, without. I wouldn't know what to, baby, without you. I wouldn't know what to, oh you know, oh you know, oh you know. I wouldn't know what to do. I wouldn't know what to do.
So now the floors are cleaned, I'm just going to allow them to dry, and while they're drying I just thought I would sit down and fold this basket of laundry, which is basically 2 lots of washing and tumble drying in here, which had just been sat for the last couple of days and needed dealing with. So I'm just allowing the floors to dry, and I'm just going to sit and fold those up now.
I'm looking in your eyes, wish you could see the things I see. I don't wanna wake up if I'm dreaming, because you know I can't get enough of this feeling you're giving me. Don't wanna wake up, I don't wanna wake up. Don't wanna wake up without you, baby, without. I wouldn't know what to, baby, without you. I wouldn't know what to, oh you know, oh you know, oh you know. I wouldn't know what to do. I wouldn't know what to do, baby, without. I wouldn't know what to do, oh you know, oh you know, oh you know. You got me wrapped around your finger, tell me what you wanna do. I think we're part of something bigger, and now my mind is filled with you. Oh you know, oh you know, oh you know. Oh you know, oh you know, oh you know. Baby, without. I wouldn't know what to, baby, without you. I wouldn't know what to, oh you know, oh you know, oh you know. Baby, without. I wouldn't know what to do, baby, without. I wouldn't know what to do. I wouldn't know what to do. Oh you know, oh you know, oh you know. Baby, without.
I've been holding on, I wouldn't let you go. 'Cause every time I try, you find a loophole. I've been slamming the door and just leave you cold. When I come back, you've heated up the South Pole. You see my body rush for the escape, while my heart wants to stay. I run away, hit the road, and almost there, but I keep turning back just.
So after I'd folded up the laundry, I just came into Zach's room and just gave his desk a bit of a tidy. It wasn't an absolute tip in here, but his desk did need a bit of a tidy up, and just some things put away and just neatened up really in here. So I just did that, and then I came in here to vacuum the shake and vac, the carpet freshener up just before I came in to put his clothes away, and then I'll be going through to put ours away and also make our bed up.
Know exactly where to push or pull, and I am going mad just like you knew I would. You're reading me like an open book. You know me better than I ever thought you could. You see my body rush for the escape, while my heart wants to stay. I run away, hit the road, and almost there, but
So now Zach's rooms are all done, I'm just going to go into our room and make our bed up, and then I'll be putting our clothes away in there. And Amelia's needed doing as well. I did have a couple of piles of clothes for her, but I did those off camera just because it's quite awkward where she is. She's kind of like down underneath the house in the little bedroom there, the one that Zach actually ended up having for a little while, and then they decided to change back again, and it's a long story. It's very confusing. They always like to change every now and again. So because it was such a small space, I just decided to do that off camera because there's not much space down there to move around. And then I also took some clothes out of the dryer and folded those up, put those away as well.
Do you miss me at all? Do you think about the things we used to do? No, you couldn't stand tall. So why didn't you call? So many years has gone by, but I think about you all the time. Looks like you're changing and all. But why didn't you call? Something in the air, always something in the air. Inexplicable, I can feel it in the air. Can you feel me?
So moving on to the decorating segment, and I'm just giving you an overview of all of the things that I had that I'm going to put out in various parts of the house. So some of which you'll actually recognise maybe from the last year or two or so of when I've done Halloween decorating in the past. But there's also a few extra new bits as well. So the gnomes I've had for a couple of years or so now. There's these patterned pumpkins and things that I've had for a couple of years. The mat, I think the cushion covers, I think I've had for a couple of years now. The tea towels and the hand towels, they're just a plain orange. I thought they'd just be quite Halloweeny and seasonal sort of thing. So yeah, I included those as well, and also those baubles and the little ghost figures that just hang on my twig tree that has been in the bathroom actually, because I didn't have anywhere else to put it. That's just been sort of sat in the bathroom, and I'm going to bring that out and actually put that in the kitchen on the shelf in the corner. I'm also going to be putting some treats and little chocolates and sweets out in the bucket. That bucket will actually be near the door in case we have any trick-or-treaters. We don't actually normally tend to, just because of where we live. We don't really get them here, but it's just in case really. And then whatever else we have like that's left over, or if they don't get eaten or taken away by anybody else, then I'll just share them amongst the kids, or just we'll just all have them between us. So they will get eaten eventually, even if the trick-or-treaters don't come round. But I just thought for now I would put them in the bucket and put them on the kitchen side, just to go with the Lazy Susan and the sign that says boo, and some copper wire lights and some pumpkins in there. So anyway, yeah, I'm just taking you through some different things some extra things that I got. These window stickers here, which say different things. They've got sort of like blood splatters and different knives and scissors, axes, things like that. Some really gruesome stuff. Handprints, footprints, and all of that jazz. So it just makes it look really scary and spooky, like there's been a massacre or something in this house against the windows and things. So I'm just going to put those in the living room windows, the French doors, the kitchen windows, and I'll put a few on the utility windows as well, and also a couple in the hall window, the little one that we've got there. And I've also got these Hello Pumpkin mugs, which I've had for a couple of years now, but I picked up 2 new ones. I say picked up, I ordered them online. I think they were through Amazon or eBay. I can't remember which one now. I'll have to find out and and let you know. They'll be up on the screen. But yeah, I just thought they were quite cool. The Harry Potter one I can just have out all year round, but obviously because it's dealing with witches and wizards and things, I thought it would be quite a cool addition to this year's decorating. And then the Hocus Pocus I Need Coffee to Focus mug that you saw as well there. And yeah, I just thought that was actually great. I've got a couple of tops as well that have Hocus Pocus I Need Coffee to Focus on them with different designs. One's in pink and one's in green, and I love them. They're just really comfortable. They're like long sleeved, kind of thin sweaters, t-shirt kind of things, and yeah, I thought it was quite seasonal and appropriate. There's a sort of top that I would wear all year round as well, because that's what my life consists of, is needing coffee to focus and to get on with stuff. It keeps me going. So also I put the twig tree out. Like I say, I just hung the baubles and the ghosts on here, and that went on the kitchen shelf just above the sink where we have the coffee bits and pieces. And yeah, I just sort of worked my way through and just kind of faffed about a little bit and rearranged stuff and just put different things out in different areas, just to, like I say, add a little seasonal touch to the house. And yeah, I like the way it turned out. It's nothing, like I say, too extravagant or spectacular, but it just added little pots of colour here and there and just made it fun and seasonal for us and for the kids.
I pull into your driveway, it's a
So like I said before, I'll just show you kind of like little snippets here and there of some of the bits that I did as far as the decorating went, and then I'll just show you the overview of what everything looks like afterwards at the end of this video.
something on your mind, but I will make you forget all your sorrows. Let go like there's no tomorrow.
And like I say, I did put some outdoor decorations out as well, but I didn't actually end up filming that just because at the time that I was doing them, it started raining and I didn't want the camera to get soaking wet or damaged, obviously, so that it was unusable ever again. I just didn't want to take that chance, so I decided to do that off camera. But again, like I say at the end of the video, I'll show you the after shots of all the decorations and things that I put outside. Again, nothing really fancy, because we don't actually get many visitors around here apart from the delivery drivers and the postman and post lady and people like that that drop off parcels. But we don't get trick-or-treaters around here. If we were on a main road or something like that, or where there's obviously a lot of people going past the garden or the driveway or whatever, obviously I perhaps would have by now I think probably gone all out crazy. But because we don't get that many people coming in here, and like I say, we don't get trick-or-treaters, I'll just put some decorations out for the sake of, you know, just making it fun for us, or more so for the kids. But nobody's really going to see it, so I'm not going to go all out crazy. And the same with Christmas as well, to be fair. I mean, we don't get a huge amount of people coming in and out of here. It's not on a main road, so it's not like it's on full display for the world or for the town to see. So I do put some things out outside, but obviously I don't totally go nuts. So yeah, it's more for our benefit and obviously our kids' benefits, really, just to make it a little bit fun for them. And I filmed the decorating segment the next day, actually the day after I'd done the cleaning, and you'll probably notice that my hair looks a little bit different in this segment. It's because I actually had a hair appointment first thing the next morning and had my hair done first, where I just decided to go quite a bit shorter and just have a whole load cut off. And then I came back home and obviously did the decorating once I'd had my hair done. So yeah, it feels so much better now. It's just got a little bit more shape and a bit more bounce to it. It just feels so much nicer, and it's so much easier to manage. And yeah, it was a nice little kind of late birthday treat for me, because my birthday was the 12th of October, and I just fancied treating myself, so I booked a hair appointment in, and I decided to just get a nice little snip on my hair. So yeah, it's definitely feels so much better. So glad I got it done. And yeah, it'll just sort of it'll suffice for several months or so until the next time I get around to having it done again.
All about the good vibes. Let's say it's a boat that we're all in together, that barely stays afloat while we all discuss the weather. How long can we all go on before we change our ways? How long till the break of dawn? How long till it days? How long till it days? Let's say it's a bed we all know is on fire. Pharaohs spin our heads, but no one calls out liar. How long can we all go on before we change our ways? How long till the break of dawn? How long till it days? How long till it days? How long can it all go on before we change our way?
So now you've got an idea of obviously what I did and how I kind of shuffled things around, just played around with stuff. Here are the after shots. So I'm just going to go room to room and obviously give you an overview of the decorations that I put outside as well, and just show you how they turned out. And obviously you'll see, hopefully you'll be able to get more of an idea, because you'll see some of the decorations with the lights, the copper wire lights and things like that, the light up decorations. So it'll give you an idea of what it sort of looks like as the sun starts to go down or it starts to get dark in here. And like I say, I was really happy with the way it turned out. It was nothing absolutely crazy or anything too special or over the top or anything. It was just to add a few Halloween touches, a bit of sort of seasonal fun, really. If you just want to add a few pops of colour and just a little bit of fun and seasonal enjoyment to your home in this Halloween season, then yeah, this hopefully will give you some idea. And I also just moved a couple of the pumpkin cushions from the living room into our bedroom, just to dress up the bed a little bit, because it kind of looked a bit bare, even with just my like Harry Potter cushion on there. I just wanted to kind of add a little extra something. And also I just added these little pumpkin copper wire lights to Bilbo's enclosure just around the edge here. And again, nothing crazy. I had a couple of like pumpkin ornaments on the shelves just in the corner next to Bilbo's enclosure, but apart from that I didn't do anything major in here really, except for those couple of bits. And you can see Bilbo's like lounging around. I think he wondered what the heck I was doing while I was putting the lights up, because I was sort of clonking around, and then I put the batteries in, and I had the lights on, and he was kind of looking at me as if to say, what are you doing near my home? And even Loki, the corn snake, which is just below him, the enclosure just below him, came out, poked his head out as if to say, what's going on out here? You've kind of woken me up. So yeah, it was just those lights and a couple of the cushions really. And again, in the bathroom I didn't actually do anything major. I just added a few little pumpkins here on the shelf just below the bathroom cabinet, and also the glass shelf above the toilet. And also new this year from Amazon, I purchased a pack of Harry Potter fridge magnets and also the Nightmare Before Christmas fridge magnets, just as an extra to go on our new fridge freezer that we just recently got. You might have seen actually when I was in the kitchen decorating, there are a couple of cupboards underneath the worktop, which don't have doors on at the minute. We are actually waiting for some new doors and drawer fronts and things, and we're going to redo the whole kitchen. So we don't have the small fridge and freezer under the counter anymore. We actually have a larder fridge freezer where the larder used to be, and things have been moved from the larder into some new cupboards underneath the worktops. So yeah, that's a little bit of a change as well actually recently that we've been doing. Very, very recent thing, like literally in the last week or two, as I'm recording this voiceover. So I just thought to dress it up, I would pop some Halloween-y fridge magnets on, and obviously come Christmas I will be doing festive ones as well. So that is it for this video, guys. I hope it gave you lots of cleaning motivation if you had cleaning of your own to do, and I also hope it gave you some ideas for putting up your own Halloween decorations. I apologise for this being a little bit later by a couple of weeks than I wanted it to be. I wanted this to actually go up at right at the beginning of October to get a real good kind of amount of time for it, but unfortunately things have been a bit up and down and crazy around the house, so I've literally only just got round to being able to kind of like film it and edit it and do all of that with it, but hopefully it will give you enough time that if you decide you want to put up a few decorations, this will give you some ideas of the sort of things that are out there. And if you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to keep up with all of our videos that I try and post every week if I can. I'm going to get back into a regular routine, and the new upload day will be on Mondays from here onwards, rather than a Sunday, because I think that seems to sort of work a little bit better. And it gives me a chance over the weekend to kind of be able to do a little bit of editing if there's things that I need to finish off. So Mondays is going to be the new upload day, so obviously come back for more videos from us in the future, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Happy Halloween, everybody.